How does Japan maintain a fierce anti-immigrant political stance while hitting record-high foreign populations? The country's population is shrinking by 900,000 citizens every year, leaving a massive void in the workforce. Take a standard Japanese construction site. Conservative voters demand 0 foreigners, but contractors have absolutely no local citizens to hire. To appease voters, the government builds a highly visible restrictive front door, doubling the wait time for naturalization. But closing that front door doesn't solve the missing labor. Without those workers, the physical infrastructure of the country stops functioning. So they quietly open a massive side door, authorizing over 1 million new visas targeting blue-collar sectors to keep the economy running. To avoid voter backlash, they guarantee these workers are strictly temporary, with no path to citizenship. This deliberate separation bans the concept of imin, the Japanese term for permanent immigrants. Trapped in an abandoned Newark warehouse, 2 men listen to their executioner's approach. But one of them has a guaranteed way out, and he's refusing to take it. The older man pours the last drop of soju. He tells his younger partner there's still time to slip out the side door, unnoticed. But the younger man doesn't even look up. He knows survival means a lifetime of guilt for abandoning his mentor. So he just stares at the table as the footsteps stop outside. Normally, this is when people draw weapons for a desperate, bloody shootout. But the older man makes a different choice. He pushes a glass across the scratched metal table and quietly says, "Let's not make it ugly." Instead of fighting a doomed battle, they choose to face their end with dignity. The younger man finally takes the glass, holding on to their unspoken bond. And when the heavy metal door finally clicks open, the men strip their attackers of all their power. They don't draw weapons, and they don't even. In a lonely, rainy cafe, a girl is literally trying to erase her ex-boyfriend from existence. She scrubs his face from her sketchbook, trying to delete the memory of the empty chair across from her. Their entire love story was built in this exact same spot. She would capture every perfect moment in pencil while he played his guitar. Back in the present, she brushes the eraser shavings off the table. It's her final painful step to accept his absence and finally move on. But just as she attempts to find closure, the cafe door suddenly swings open. Kai stands there, dripping wet from the rain, shattering her lonely reality. He doesn't say a single word. He just walks slowly to her table and places a folded piece of paper directly over her newly erased sketch. It's the very first portrait she ever painted of him, but Kai has added his own finishing touches to the artwork. On the back, he wrote, "I came back for the parts of me that only exist when you draw them." The boy she tried so hard to erase refused to be a painful memory. He returned to